I do need plates. I do need new plates, not gonna lie.
Love the size.
I feel like the prices are insane. I actually need new like cups too because I've broken all of them. I'm down to 2. $4. Maybe we can stop by here on the way back and get these. I'm tired of literally washing my cups every time I use them. Cool. When I get a new espresso machine, that's gonna be nice. Damn, you know you're getting old when you actually appreciate and care about like plates, cups. Never thought I'd care about any of this crap. I like crazy overpriced too. I thought it would be. I love these mason jars. These are sick.
$22 for one mason jar.
I mean, that's outrageous. That's outrageous.
Look at this for your eggs.
There we go.
Did you see? That's something we really
The eggs belong in the cart. Yeah, I was gonna say we don't. I'm so glad you said that. We definitely don't need that. So I'd get that, but fortunately, we're both morning people. We don't need that. They have a coffee shop in here too. I'll have to try it sometime.
Look, babe. Rocket fuel just for you. Cold brew.
Concentrate with milk? No milk. Just concentrate to the dome. So Lauren and I came to Time Out Market 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They have this specific ramen with like chicken wontons in it. It's insane. We were looking so forward to it. They're sold out, which has never happened to us.
No.
We've been craving it ever since. So this is our redemption to go get it back.
And it's actually chilly. It was like 44 degrees
Yes.
when we woke up this morning. It's the perfect day for ramen.
That was my next comment. I was like, you can definitely, no, you're reading my mind. You can tell by our attire, it's freezing. Like, we were joking how many times we'd say how cold it is today. Alright, good news, it doesn't look insane in here. It's hit or miss whether it's crazy busy or not.
Yeah, it is.
I just can't even find seating, it's ridiculous. Yes. That's that good. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Tom ramen, please.
Oh.
Just do a bottle of water. Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah, one's good. Yeah. I think I've shown this Time Out Market quite a few times on the vlog, but it's essentially just a big food hall. They have a couple like internationally. I think they have one in London and elsewhere too, but honestly, really good food. It's hard to miss, and there's so many good options in here.
Is that still
Look, babe, we
water?
got that bougie shit.
Whoa, is it still?
Sure is.
Dang.
Only the best for you, babe.
I've never even heard of this brand.
Me either.
Thank you.
I like this because it's got a good amount of kick to it. Those is running. Great, sick item to go to for sure.
It's everything I hoped it would be.
10 out of 10, huh?
10 out of 10.
Yeah. We're good. Yeah. Next stop, snacks and a sweet treat for Lauren. Exposed. Whew. We're getting worried he couldn't find it.
49 or 449.
Now this is truly a surreal moment. I've been posting on YouTube for 2.5 years, honestly, with pretty much zero payout in terms of money, and I honestly don't care. I'm not doing it for money. I just am obsessed with YouTube. I love watching YouTube videos. I love putting out quality YouTube videos. But today is a huge surreal moment. Honestly, I don't feel like it's real, but you all have already seen this. I'm posting this about 2 weeks ago now, but I'm going live with my first ever brand partnership on YouTube, which is just so exciting. And it's a brand I truly love. I've had other offers in the past and I'm not willing to just take any money. So it's awesome that it's a partner that I really love and believe in, and just such a gratifying feeling, you know? So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for making my dream come true. I am about to press publish right now. So, and we are live. There we go. Oh, that's like a weight off of my back. It was a huge goal for this year. And thank you guys so much again. I could not do it without you. I just appreciate it a ton. All right. I'm late for an event with Jason Kelsey of all people. So let's get going. Yep. Good, how are you? you know, this is where they have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I don't think I'll be coming down here for that, but pretty cool to see, right? Now, a bit of a surprise for me, Lauren got invited to Sabrina Carpenter at Madison Square Garden with a brand, so let's go see Sabrina Carpenter, baby. It's not too cold, but it's a little bit too windy. So now we've made it to the Williamsburg waterfront. We're getting coffee at my favorite spot. And it's also at the Domino Sugar Factory, which is the most insane building. I'm obsessed with it.
She don't wanna strip no more, don't wanna hit that pole. Get my old plug, I get it in and go. Try to owe me something.
I think it's safe to say everyone's biggest expense every month is gonna be their rent or mortgage. And mine is no exception, especially living here in New York City where it is outrageously priced. So I spend $41.50 a month just on rent. That's not including anything else. If you break that down by 4, since this is what I spend in a week, that's a little over $1,000 a week just to live here. I come from very, very middle class means, so for myself, it was honestly a big pill to swallow, but I justified it in a couple ways. One, I looked at it as an investment in myself, just for content, and also I wanted to really give myself the experience of living here in the city and fulfilling a dream of living in a high-rise like this. And I guess the other bit of it was just not wanting to look back on life, regretting not going for it. And while this is a stretch and the really high overhead can definitely be stressful sometimes, I do not regret it for a single second. And it's been genuinely a dream to live here, like to be able to look at these views and just live in this space. It's been so motivating and I've been really loving it. Now that said, it's definitely not sustainable or a long-term thing. I think just to get ahead here in New York, literally you have to make $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, I think, to really be living an insanely comfortable life and saving a lot of money on top of that. That's just my take. And could you find cheaper stuff here in New York City? Of course you can. I'm not even in Manhattan, I'm in Dumbo, Brooklyn. But if I was 21 years old and graduating college and had a much tighter budget, you could just live with a few roommates and live in, albeit a really crappy apartment, but you're gonna have the time of your life. I've heard people say living in New York City, you will live an interesting life, but not a comfortable one. For a short period and window of time where you don't have a family, no kids, and you wanna just push yourself as far as you can and get the most out of life, I think it's worth it. Some might disagree, but to each their own. And before moving here, I never spent more than $2,000 in a single month on rent, so it was definitely a big, big swing. But sometimes you gotta bet on yourself and give yourself an experience that you will literally remember forever. And I even have a washer and dryer in unit, which if you live in New York City, you know that is a huge, huge luxury.
She don't wanna strip no more, don't wanna hit that pole.
All right, so now we're going to dinner at an all-you-can-eat Wagyu place. My boy Joseph is in town and he's quite the foodie. He hooked this up, so let's go check it out. Let's do it.
Something better pay your toll. I lick the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls. Scrape the balls. Stay away to anyone. But they throw some honest. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's pressure with me. Sexually. Check my bank account.
Man, the meat just kept coming. Pause. We opted for the all-you-could-eat option, which I think was about $30 more, but it was actually really nice to be able to run back some of the favorite Wagyu cuts that we liked. But about halfway through that, we realized there's a waste policy, so we had to lock in, and honestly, I was hitting a wall, but just had to push through.
Last bite. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for all the support. Didn't know we were signing up for a job here, but anything to avoid the waste policy, so cheers. We did it. God.
Woo wee! That's a tab. Worth it. All right, and then I typically do like one big grocery order every week. When the weather is nice out, I try as much as I can to just walk to the store. It's way easier, but it's been, once the weather gets so cold, it honestly sucks. Like schlepping bags, you're walking back, you're wearing a huge coat, you start sweating. Trust me, it's a city of schlepping, which I did not realize when I moved here. So anyway, we Instacart a lot in the winter, which can be kind of annoying. The total for this, just to keep it simple, was $221. I got 21 items, and that included a $18 tip, because got to tip the good people that are doing this, and a $11 service fee, all included in that. And then Lauren got a few things in here as well, so it's like probably like minus 40 for me. But yeah, honestly, a little pricey, but still beats eating out. So, and it's just hard to eat out healthy, honestly. So I try to do good and do what I can. I eat at home during the week as much as possible, which for the sake of this video, I really haven't showed myself like eating at home all that much. I don't think it's not too riveting, you know what I mean? But I had to show the grocery haul, so that's what I got. Now, if you guys tune in regularly to my vlogs every week, you know I'm pretty much always showing myself going to the gym. It's just been a massive part of my life since pretty much freshman year of college. I was a pipsqueak. I weighed $140. I've always had that skinny boy mentality, and now I just always feel a million times better after I leave the gym, both mentally and physically. And now it's just a part of my daily routine almost every single day, like 4 or 5 times a week. But I cannot live without it now, honestly. So I think anything you can do to minimize like the friction of getting to the gym is always going to be best. So it's really nice that I only live about 7-8 minutes from the gym, and I can actually see it out my window, which is pretty cool. But anyway, with that said, let's talk more about how much it costs, and let's head to the gym. Now, like I said, you could obviously find much cheaper options here in the city, but I look at this as an investment in myself. It just makes going to the gym so fun. The facilities are extremely clean, the machines are always unused, and it just makes working out that much more enjoyable. So with all that said, let's get to it. The cost of my membership here is $200 a month, which would make it $50 a week. And like I said, I'm going about 5 times on average, so about $10 a visit. Another thing I like about this gym and location is the fact that it has an outdoor working area as well as an indoor one as well. So if I'm just trying to get some work done, not in my tiny apartment, then this is a great place for me to go. So I'm working with this company right now to make some content for their channels so they can post over there. And they sent me a couple of these really nice collared dress shirts. I had them send me a medium and a small just because it's a really tight turnaround for them, the brand, and I wasn't sure which one would fit because it was just interesting sizing on the website. It's a Korean brand, so just to be safe, I asked them to send both, but the smalls were just a little bit too snug on me, which I knew was likely, but oh well. So anyway, I'm gonna bring these downstairs to my doorman, one of them anyway. He's an absolute homie. I feel bad, honestly, that he's always like, we have so many packages usually, so I wanna go gift these to him. All right, here you go. Yeah, hope you like them. I think you will. Yeah, they're super nice, like really comfortable as well. Hope you like them. No worries if not, you could just donate them. But like, yeah, that's what I figured. I immediately thought of you, so yeah, they're nice. Yeah, got you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now, it wouldn't be a week in New York City without getting a bagel, but not just any bagel, the best one in the city. Let's go. All right, Joseph said the over would be how long?
Over under 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you initially said it'd be like an
Oh,
hour.
I
was
did
like,
say-
oh, we're
I
gonna
did
be
say
good.
an
Come on
hour.
now, come on. I said have faith. It'll be like 20 to 20, 30 minutes. Not that bad. They move quick here.
Oh, got fucked up. Man, look at
All right, what's the rating?
that. Good. 9 out of 10.
That's what I'm talking
bagel.
about. And the best part about a park, it's free.
All right, I just made a quick stop into Banana Republic. Everything is 40% off. I was doing shopping for Joseph to try to swag him out, and I found something that I simply can't not buy. I mean, look at this jacket. The fit, the colors. I think I'm sold. I think I'm sold.
Yeah, what did you say back?
All right, I even persuaded Joseph to get something, and he got a nice t-shirt for like 30 bucks and this beautiful top coat for $450, but everything's 40% off, so he had to do it.
Now, I just reached about a full year living here in the city, and it's taken us so long to make friends. I think that really goes in any city, especially at this age. Once you're 30, I think it can be a little bit easier if you're younger. So recently, we've just been enjoying actually having a friend group here and experiencing all of the cool bars and restaurants that New York City has to offer. It's a double-edged sword, though, because it always runs up a pretty heavy tab. Luckily, tonight, though, Lauren was sponsored by company Sips Marg. It's actually Alex Earl's brand for a free $500 tab, which was super clutch. Then after that, we went to a couple of our favorite spots here in the city and honestly had one too many drinks. Fortunately, though, with that covered tab, I only ended up spending about $80 on a round of green tea shots for everybody, so a pretty harmless night all said and done. All right, I just tallied up the grand total, and this obviously includes everything I showed in the video and also like transportation. I didn't want to show on screen like every time I took the subway. That's $290 a pop, so I added that into here. And I also didn't include like the cost of health insurance and some other things. Like I could get deeper if you want, but I figured for the sake of the video, let's keep it easy. Anyway, the grand total I spent this week was $1,407.58. Oof. This was a fun experiment. I don't know if I'm gonna do again, to be quite honest. You know what? I figure though, like I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I want to get the most out of this city, and the only thing that's for sure is that tomorrow's not guaranteed. So, you know, gotta live it up while we can. But I hope you guys loved this video. I really loved making it. Please subscribe to the channel. It'll just allow me to put more time into these videos, put them out more consistently, and hopefully raise the production value and just make it better and better for you guys, because I just think it's so damn fun. Honestly, it's the best. I love YouTube. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.